Hey, welcome back to the Slice of Knife. My name is Alex, and today we are going over. This will probably be back-to-back weeks, depending on when I post these. This will probably be back-to-back weeks of Civivi knives, which is a great brand of budget to kind of those mid-level knives. So really awesome. Whoops, had to check my mic there, so I might have heard a little rumble there. But sorry. Really awesome brand. Some great knives. Today we are looking at the Civivi Incindie, which comes in this box with a nice 10-year. Looks like 10 years of Civivi. So here, we're going to get this kind of opened up here. Chuck this here, put this here. Okay, let's get rid of box. Wonderful. I actually got this knife as a gift for my father-in-law for his birthday coming up. So this is going to get gifted, the Civivi Incindie. It's a larger knife, not a knife that I would typically carry at almost 8 inches in total length when it's open. But he carries larger knives. He's like Crocodile Dundee for all you older people out there who aren't young. Like, that's not a knife. This is a knife, and he pulls out like a machete. Like, that's just his way. He's a big knife guy. Like, when I pull out my Civivi Yonder, he's like, "What is that? A baby knife?" And I'm like, "Actually, it's a really wonderful knife. But if you want to make me feel bad about it, and then I feel bad about it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't care." Because I just like knives, and I like that knife, and I might like this knife too. Let's give it a look-see. So opening it up, all the Civivi goodies, they're lime green, all that, wonderful, just the usual, beautiful case, just like you'd see any other time. Okay, let's pull this. Okay, it's definitely a little weighty, but at an an 8-inch knife, I mean that's gonna get you to weighty town. Okay, let's take a look here. So. This is a flipper with button lock. Also, whoops, I had that way off camera. Like, this is a flipper with button lock. Sorry. This is a flipper with a flipper tab with a button lock. So let's go over some specs. 7.95 inches open, not quite 8, but like I said, pretty much an 8-inch. Let's see. Overall height 6'8". Blade length is 3.48 inches. Closed length 4.47. So your handle's almost 4.5 inches, and your blade's 3.5. Reasonably thick. Its weight 3.82 ounces, so nearly a 4-ounce knife. That's beefy. Now, as we found out in one of my recent videos, my hand here to here is about 3.5 inches, almost on the dot. So this thing fits in there, good grip, very, very good. So we're going to get a look at this blade, which I believe, actually, let's finish. Oh, it's a 14C28N, so a wonderful steel that I really like. It's got the hollow grind, black stone washed, and a spear point, which I also think he's going to like the spear point. Not a reason for that, but I think he's a spear point guy. I have no reason to know that. It is, oh, you know what? Well, that's interesting. It is a screw there. So, nice pocket clip. Deep carry pocket clip with no protruding, inset. And then it doesn't have an inset on this side, but it does have like one screw, which is, oh, it's for the spacer. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. So let's bump the camera. Unprofessional. I think I'm just going to do that every week now. It's like I did it on purpose, even though I didn't. It is a reversible pocket clip, and that's great. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Ooh, nice action. Very nice action. Oh, I like the fuller that they put in here to probably reduce the weight a little bit. That's nice. I like that. I just like the way it looks too. Now, could you use that to flip it open? No, there's not enough fuller showing where you could get a piece of it, unfortunately. But it has this beautiful flipper. That is the way it's meant to be deployed, and it deploys quite well. And drop shot like a glove. So I don't know if it's a glove, but whatever. Very nice. There is some jimping. So let's check out the jimping. There is some jimping up here. It's pretty good too. Feels solid. Not so much on the side, but when you get on the top, it really catches. So look at that. I mean, I didn't even really try, and it like half flipped it. So really, really nice. Button feels good. Nice tension in the button. Really seems to shut well. Actually, really good action overall on this thing. Really seems to click shut. It is a true plunge lock too, I believe. Yeah, it is a plunge lock. I don't love button locks, but he's getting to be an old man. So if he ever watches this video, he'll be like, "Oh, called me an old man." He's getting to be an old man, so he needs something easy to close. A little button lock, real nice for him. But anyways, so let's take anything. Did I miss anything? Oh, G10 scales, textured G10. I love the texture on the G10 scales. They got a nice grip. They cut out some pieces. Is it full? Yeah, full milled out liners inside. Kind of thick, to be honest. Actually, pretty thick inner liners there. But I will say this: this thing does not flex. It is strong. Let's check out the blade play. Zero blade play whatsoever. So we got that. That's good. Really just a nice looking blade. I really love that fuller. It just looks nice on it. Got a little jimping at the top there. Finger choil. No jimping in the finger choil. Although honestly, this knife's so big for me, I wouldn't really see myself using the finger choil. I'd really have to be doing some delicate work with it. And I wouldn't carry a knife this large to do delicate work, truthfully. Finger choil's a little small. I feel like I'm going to cut myself on that a little bit if I really used it, but honestly, I wouldn't. For me, it fits right here, perfect, good to go. I feel like I have good control over the knife basically at this point. That is nice action. I will say that. That's probably the nicest thing about this thing. Well, I don't want to say that. That makes it sound like there's other stuff's bad. But this is the black. This is the stonewash black finish, G10 scales. Can you just do just really good action, honestly. And I like, it's actually a relatively thin blade, truthfully, for how big of a blade it is. It's actually relatively thin. What is the thickness of this baby? I did not say that, did I? Thickness of it is blade thickness. 0.12. Okay, so actually it feels, what's weird? So maybe at the thickest point right here, it's 0.12, but I can tell you up here it is not. I mean, this is thin. This goes paper thin almost. I like the way they did it. That's a very nicely designed blade. I'm thinking father-in-law is going to like this. So again, if you ever watch this video, hopefully you like the knife that you're about to get from it. Very nice. It's a true deep carry pocket clip. I mean, that thing's going to sit in there. It's going to be fully concealed. Maybe you'll be able to touch the toppest rim. I don't even know. And fully reversible. I mean, very nice. What a great knife. What a great knife, if I do say so myself. Honestly, I was shopping for him. I was kind of looking. I'm like, okay, he likes a bigger knife. The knife he has sort of more of a spear point, kind of. Granted, I don't know if he loves that or not, but it has more of a spear point. And I'm like, you know what? Spear point would probably be the safest. Because I was looking at some sheep's foot, and I'm like, I don't think he's going to like sheep's foot. And then I was looking at some standard drop points, and I'm like, yeah, all right. But then I saw this. I don't know. You know what I think it is? I think there's something tactical about this, and he is definitely like a tactical type of guy. So this knife feels very tactical in the way that it looks, in the way that it is. So, 14T28N steel is very nice steel that is going to sharpen easy. It's going to maintain well, good corrosion resistance, very strong, not going to chip, break. So very happy with that. The in the 3.82 ounces. I mean, it's a heavy boy, but not for him. He likes a big knife. He's going to be used to the heaviness. I'm looking for minimalism. He is the opposite of minimalist. I think it's probably the case there. Anyways, great knife, Civivi Incindie. Comment below if you have ever had this knife or have this knife, and tell me what you think about it. I'd be very interested to hear. I like things that I like best about it. I like the way the blade is designed. I like that it's thin. It actually, for being as thick as it is on the back end, which gives it a little beef, makes it a little strong. You're not going to have any problems with it. The front end is very slicey, so I think it would be very good on a slicey. I wish I had a piece of paper. Oh, you know what else we need to do before I kind of close this up? Let's do a little size comparison. So, Incindie, Kershaw Iridium. So Iridium they're almost the same size. Iridium's probably a touch smaller, maybe a quarter-inch smaller. And then we'll pop out the old, you thought I was going to say yonder. Nope, Cormorant. Boom. Fooled you. Fooled you. Maybe I didn't, because you might not have thought that, because you really have to have like long-time listeners and stuff, watchers, viewers. It's on a radio show. We're not listening. And then we'll throw out a smaller knife, the yonder, which is an under 2-inch blade. It's under a 6-inch knife, I think, total, or about six, under six. I think it's about six. The other ones these are clearly over 7. So gives you a good size comparison. The Incindie is the biggest of the bunch, not by much. If you have a Kershaw Iridium, you're going to know the size there. So let me say this: Kershaw Iridium. I love the scales, aluminum for beauty and the way they look. Awesome. But for practical use, this is going to be nicer. This is a nice grippy texture, feels good. And even just these little like fullerings they kind of have going running through here, the milling for that, it just gives you a nice grip. And like with a good squeeze, no hot spots, feels good. The jimping, it's not a lot of jimping. I mean, it's just a small bit, but honestly, because the back of it, bump the camera again. Oh, unprofessional. But because I have I gotta figure out a better way to do this, honestly, so I don't bump the camera. But I think it's going to become part of the channel. It's like, oh, bump the camera, unprofessional. Like, you got to have that. You're going to know about it. It'll be like a catchphrase of the channel, unprofessional. But because it has a kind of the little hump in the back there, it really puts that thumb right in the. It's like right in the pocket. That's what I like to call it. It's like the pocket. You're just like, boom, ready to go, ready to work with this thing. What are we going to do here? That's how it feels. Anyways, very nice knife. Let's get rid of these other ones. So if you've had this knife, comment below. What you think of it. If you like larger knives, comment below. Tell me why you like larger knives, and because I prefer smaller knives. And honestly, the reasons I prefer smaller knives are because they fit in my pocket well. They're lighter. They don't drag down shorts or anything. I almost don't want to know it's there. I want to know it's there in my head, but not by feel. And when I need it, it's there and it's ready to go. But when it's not, when I don't need it, then I don't even know it's there. That's, I guess, what I'm going for. In a big knife, yes, if I'm wearing some, tactical pants or, whoops, bumped my, God, I'm professional on the microphone. Oh, but yes, if I bump, if I'm wearing like tactical pants or jeans, a larger knife is probably okay, and that's fine. But although I still prefer it to be smaller, I just like that form factor better. It's just I like a smaller knife in my pocket. Hence why after last week's video, this is in my pocket right now, and I'm wearing kind of athletic pants. And honestly, you almost don't even know it's there. It is so small and so light, I don't even know it's there. But if I need it, it's not gonna let me down. With that Nitro V steel. That was the Civivi Banter 2, by the way, for those of you who didn't watch last week's video. That was Civivi Banter 2. If you haven't, please go back and watch that video right now. Do it. I need the views. Or do it because you are interested in the knife. If you like small knives, it's one of the best small knives I've done on this channel. Probably the best of the smallest. So there's that. The cutter. I mean, the Yonder I consider to be a little bit bigger. I also did the variable, the Kaiser variable, which is a fixed blade. But I think this is the one that takes the cake. In any case, thanks for joining us today on the Slice of Knife. If you liked what you saw, please comment below, or please like and subscribe. Also leave comments. I love comments. I hope you have a great start to your week. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you all soon next time on the Slice of Knife.